Hey guys, welcome to my weekly vlog. Today is actually Saturday, so it's going to be a really weird vlog in terms of time. So today is Saturday the 29th of May, and it's half-term week in London. So we were lucky enough to be able to find a new sort of kind of like chalet type place, camping caravan type place for us to go for the week. So we're just kind of walking around today. We've stumbled across this sort of like a public land somewhere, and we're just kind of traipsing across. It's a glorious day. I don't know if you can see behind me. There you go. It's a glorious day, and yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at there. That is my husband and my son in ahead, and yeah, that's the clouds and the sun. Yeah, so we're just kind of sort of walking. The place that we went to is a place called, I think, Rockingham Estate. It's really new. It used to be an old RAF base, and sorry, the jazz band owner Glenn Miller actually played for the British troops at the ex-RAF base that we're currently staying at. It's a really new, and they're kind of converting it into lots of like 2-bed and 3-bed sort of chalet type things with jacuzzis in the back. So yeah, it's really nice. There's nothing out here because it's really new, so we're kind of sort of like just entertaining ourselves. But it's near Peterborough. Peterborough is quite close by. Hoping to go and visit the cathedral during the week, so I'll take you along there, and that's it so far. So I thought I'd just say goodbye for now because my family are very close by. All right, bye. I'm still on my break. Half-term break. We're in this, I thought I'd talk more about the cottage that we're staying. It's a place called, I cut myself badly. It's a place called Rockingham Forest Park. And it used to be an old US air base back in the Second World War. Allegedly, the jazz band guy, what's his name, Glenn Miller, was stationed here. Played a concert here. There's actually a tribute to him, and also a monument sort of erected to where he actually played the concert. So I will go there and film that. It's really nice. It's very new. To show how new it is, there's a lot of little sapling trees and all around, and the paint just looks like it's just dry. So it's very nice, full of great amenities. 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and I think 4-bedroom. Kind of like, I'm gonna call them chalets because I suppose they remind me of more like a chalet type because they're all made of wood inside and out and stuff. A fully fitted kitchen, a little front room, a small dining area, very open plan, and then they have decking on both sides of the building. So one side will have the decking which has table and chairs and quite a large area for you to sit and lounge, and the other decking is where they have the jacuzzi outside, and the jacuzzi is covered, which is really nice as well. So it means that even if it's like slightly raining outside or the weather isn't necessarily the best, you're still sort of sheltered from the elements, which is really, really nice. Comes with a washing machine, washer dryer machine, which I really appreciate, particularly when you have a family. It's nice sort of coming home and having all the clothes washed. You don't have to do that. So I really do kind of like appreciate that. The lighting is really bad here, which is terrible. Better. So yeah, so it's Rockingham Forest, and I'll show you. That doesn't help. So yeah, I finally finished this Bernardine Aravisto Girl, Woman, Other book, and I don't know, I mean, I liked it and I didn't like it in equal measure. I found it's hard. I find it quite hard going, and for something that's supposed to be prose, I don't know, I find it quite hard going. But I really enjoyed it and I would recommend it. It was nice sort of seeing the different types of women, different, encountering race, intersectionality at different time periods, if that makes sense. Encountering it in, when they just come, in the 60s and 70s now. So yeah, it was very, very interesting. I really, really enjoyed it. I think for me, maybe it was a book I should have perhaps listened to rather than read. But I really enjoyed it and I would recommend it. But yeah, I'm glad I read it. And I also began to realize that I need to read a little bit more stuff particularly from Black feminists. I've read little bits, but not enough. So it definitely made me realize I need to read a little bit more about Black feminism and stuff like that. So I'm gonna sort of like go into that next. But that's kind of sort of it. I'm kind of sort of chilling. It was my birthday a couple of days ago. We just relaxed and had some fun. So I'm now a year older. Not any wiser, but a year older all the same. And that's it. This lighting is really bad. I don't know. I'm still going to use the footage. I'm not changing it because it's a vlog. It's supposed to be just rough. I'm going to the theatre in a couple of weeks' time. I'm going to see a play by Alfred Fagon, and he is a Caribbean British playwright. His work doesn't get put on often enough, and I would really love to see a mini revival of his work, but I'm going to see that at Hampstead Theatre. And then I'm going to see two works by an African-American female painter and a British Ghanaian photographer, and that's at the Serpentine Gallery. I'll explain more about that at the time. So I'm kind of sort of really excited to go and see these three things, particularly the African photography. I really love that kind of, that kind of sort of what my parents would call that kind of high life photography, that kind of photography that was taken in the 60s, late 50s, 60s, 70s, and it's shot in a certain way. The poses are quite kind of aspirational in many ways, and I just love that whole kind of the faded brown and cream and white colors of those pictures. So I'm quite looking forward to going and seeing that. And I think that's about it. Yes, I'm still trying to decide whether I'm going to get a bag from Pollen. Pollen have brought out 2 bags. Pollen is a French handbag company, for those of you who don't know, but I'm thinking about getting numero 10 and the numero 9. I'm quite taken by those 2 designs. I'm going to be honest with you, when it comes to Pollen as a brand, I find their designs quite modern, and they're slightly architectural, and I'm not sure whether that's really my bag. And they're quite minimal as well, so I'm not sure whether it's really my thing. But the number 10 is based on sort of like saddlery, so that gives it that, I think that makes it a little bit more wearable, because it's based on saddlery and saddlebags and that kind of equestrian kind of feel. It's their sort of take on that. So I mean, equestrian fashion has been repurposed by high-end brands since the beginning of, for a long time. So I feel that that bag would definitely be quite wearable, because it's taking on sort of like a heritage design and reimagining it for now. So I'm looking forward to looking at that bag. And the number 9 is just, I just think it's beautiful. I do enjoy a short top handle bag, I won't lie. I have a few short top handle bags. I have a Bayswater, I have a sac de jour. I also have a bag from the Malibon tote from Aspinall. I have a tote from Russell and Bromley as well. That's sort of 2-handled, short-handled, hold it in your hand, crook of your arm kind of bag. So I do enjoy that style of bag. So yeah, and I'm looking to get both of these bags in white or an off-white, because I find that as a year has gone on, this last year, I'm finding that my clothing style is getting more and more lighter. I'm enjoying wearing things like cream and beige and, off-white. I'm enjoying wearing those colors much more on the top, and wearing like maybe a black or a brown or a denim at the bottom. So I really like to add a couple of like off-white bags into my handbag collection. So yeah, we'll see about those. In terms of the Pollen ones, the number 10 is a must. I will get a number 10, because that's my bag completely. It's a crossbody. I can wear it as a long shoulder bag. Yeah, ticks all the boxes. The numero 9 is another matter, because I think with the numero 9 Pollen bag, I will insert pictures. I find that because of the kind of lifestyle we need, we don't really, go to places where you would actually carry a top handle bag. So I don't know. I'm in 2 minds about that one. I won't lie, but the numero 10 is definitely one on my radar. Another bag I'm interested in getting is a bag called the Nova by another French brand called Leo and Violette, and this is in a beautiful warm tone cream. It's got my name written all over it, but we will see. But yes, I'm currently reading a book about it's about anthropology and race. I'll insert a picture about the next book I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading on my phone, because I bought it via Kindle and I've got the Kindle up on my phone, so I'm currently reading it there. So that's it. I'm also currently listening to Sapiens as well on Audible. I thought it would be a good idea to listen to that book than read it because it's a fat book. And I'm actually really enjoying listening to Sapiens on Audible because the narrator is very funny, and I find myself kind of chuckling along, laughing at his little jokes that he makes. So yeah, I'm reading. Those are the kind of things I'm kind of reading right now. Excuse me for yawning. I do apologize. So that's basically it. I'll check back with you tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll probably go on a little tour of the area and show you a little bit around where we're staying and stuff, and I'll show you the decking area as well, and that will be it, I think. Yeah. Oh, my breakouts are like, I'm suffering from some serious breakouts like here and there. I realized, sorry, this is going to be a really rambly vlog, and I do apologize, but we're talking about skincare now, and I actually think I'm allergic to salicylic acid. Reason why I say this is because I was using a salicylic face wash by La Roche-Posay, and it really just gave me like a little rash all across my face, and the moment I stopped doing that, the rash has eased. And the spots here have eased. They flared up again because I used something else. I'll talk about that in a minute. But I think when it comes to salicylic acid, I've never been able to, either it doesn't work or it just breaks me out. I've never enjoyed the sort of marvelous results that people talk about when using salicylic acid, whether it's as a toner or as a blemish treatment or as a facial wash. So I've now decided that perhaps me and salicylic acid should part ways. So that's what we're doing. Now, what I'm dealing with here, these breakouts here, if you probably can't see them, they're quite severe. That is from a reaction to niacinamide. I'll put a label here. I bought it from, I got a sample from Space NK. It's a Paula's Choice version. It's a booster, so it's 20%. And I think perhaps the strength might be too strong, because I did go online to see if the niacinamide causes purging, and many of the results said it doesn't cause purging, but you could experience purging like symptoms if the strength is if it's too strong. So I think I've done that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the ordinary version, this version, but by the ordinary, and I think it's a 10% with 1% B vitamin 3. It's supposed to be quite good, so I think I'll give that a try. And if I've given that a try and I don't get any sort of results, then we will abandon that too. But I'm definitely yeah, my skin is not looking the best. I do know that my diet is not how it should be, and I'm doing lots of things right now. I'm trying to vlog, I'm trying to start a business, I'm trying to lose weight. There's a lot going on. Yeah, I suppose, I don't know, I suppose I just want to make the most of it out of 2021, considering that 2020 was such a disaster. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? I think I'm just gonna, you'll probably see me either tomorrow with showing you around where we're staying and the tribute to Glenn Miller. Yeah, probably do that. Okay, all right, bye. Okay, so I'm currently at Burley House, that was built by William Cecil, who was the Lord Treasurer to Elizabeth I, and this is a beautiful house. really glad I came. I would have liked to have spent more time here, but my son doesn't enjoy walking around old buildings the way that I do. He's only 6, so we didn't get to see as much as I would have liked, but I definitely will return one day to kind of have a look more at the paintings and the buildings and stuff. I think it's just a really lovely building, that's all, stuff like that. So I'll show you more as I go.